Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the 2 Hour Circle. I'm Dallas Schilling, and we are at the Emu Farm at Marburg, which is about 20 minutes out of Ipswich. Stay tuned and we'll learn more about these little guys shortly.
So, just what will you find at the Triad Emu Farm? Well, firstly there's emus, of course. Big ones, small ones, and many in between, depending on when you visit. The end of June through to September is hatching time, so this is when you need to visit if you'd like to see the hatchlings. Did you know that it's the females that are the larger of the emus and they make the drumming sound during mating season? You can check out our website for more information. The other thing that you will find at the farm is the little shop Emu Heaven. What a surprise this place was. There's natural shampoo, cold sore balm, moisturisers and emu oil capsules that have a range of health benefits. There's even pet shampoo. Yes, we picked some up for Pippa. All of this is topped off with some amazing artwork and decorative pieces made from emu eggs. You can even buy one and try out your own art skills. When you're done at the Emu Farm but not quite ready to call it a day, and you're feeling a little parched and in need of some refreshments, why not head into the historic township of Marburg itself? You can duck into the Marburg Hotel, which apparently was originally only a single-storey building. Have a break, and there are plenty of other places to explore around town. Although I have to admit it took quite some time to drag Dallas out of the antique store first.
How good was the Emu Farm? So after the Emu Farm, I decided to go home and get the scooter, and we are now on our way to our very next destination. Now the next destination was where it all started. So keep watching. I've got a little treat for you. We're going to learn all about where the 2 Hour Circle started its very first video. See you soon. Hey guys, we are in Forest Hill. Now you may remember, if you've been watching the show from start to finish, I know there's a couple of guys that have seen every episode, and thank you so much for your support. But today we have come back to where the very first episode of the 2 Hour Circle was filmed. So we're in Forest Hill. Unfortunately we didn't do it the way I wanted to do it, so we're back to learn more about Forest Hill. Stay with us, we're going to show you a thing or two about this tiny town. As an alternative to the rush of the Warrego Highway, we decided to take the scenic route from Ipswich to the historic town of Forest Hill. Travelling through Rosewood and Laidley, it was definitely worth the extra 20 minutes, and we still got there in just under an hour. Keep an eye out for Dave's blog for details of the ride. In 1880, A.J. Boyd purchased 975 acres of land for around 5 shillings an acre. Hey, I always thought my ugly mug'd look good on a coin. The opening of the railway line saw 2 sidings established in the districts in the late 1890s, with a stopping place being established on the main line to service the property called Boyd Siding, which later incidentally changed its name to Forest Hill. By the early 1900s, Forest Hill was a thriving little township and was the largest loading depot for produce in Queensland. At the time, there were 3 hotels, 2 banks and many other businesses. Many of these businesses have been renovated and are still standing today, including the Old National Bank. With Forest Hill being on the Cobb & Co tourist route, it's a great place for those who have an appreciation for, say, a little patina, or for those who just like a little bit of history to stop and explore. Whilst you're exploring, you might also consider getting a gelato, maybe a cup of coffee. You might even indulge in a little retail therapy. What better place to have lunch in a country town but in the country pub? Whilst there are a couple of trendy cafes, the team and I decided that the Lockyer was the perfect place to hide from the heat. Whilst I opted for a nice healthy chili and lime prawn salad, the crew tells me that the steak was awesome and my wife politely suggested that I might want to order my own sticky date pudding. Well, who knew that this tiny town had its own sinister secret? Back in 1987, some bludger tried to blow up the Forest Hill Hotel. And after a quick Google search, we discovered that there might still be a cheeky $10,000 reward if you just happen to know who'd done it. The Forest Hill Hotel is still standing, thankfully, and is decorated with a range of historic artefacts, including the publican's grandmother's kitchen chair, a steering wheel from an old Chev, and above the bar a couple of old drinking mugs that are made from fallen timber logs. Bugger me. If you like this sort of thing, as I do, make sure you pop into the hotel for a visit, maybe have a couple of coldies, or if you're around about the dinner mark, there's a nice little restaurant that the locals are just lapping up. Check it out.
Alright boys and girls, that is Forest Hill. I'm going to have a nice cold lemon, lime and bitters. Don't forget to drink responsibly if you're out and about exploring the 2 Hour Circle. Bye from me, bye from Dave. Say bye Dave.
Bye Dave.
See you next time. Bye for now.
Hey, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you somewhere out in what we like to call the 2 Hour Circle. Bye for now.